Hey guys, this is Mike from altcointradingsignal.com, and I would just like to post this video because I haven't made one in a long time, and I just want to show how my indicator has been performing these past few months. Now if you're new to my channel, basically what I did was I developed a trading indicator that helps me decide, well actually that tells me when to buy and sell based on the change in market trend. Now what that means is if it sees a bunch of indicators that try to signal a bull market is about to happen, that's when it gives me one of these buy signals, and vice versa when it enters into a bear market. So if you become a member of my service, what I do is I forward these trade signals to your email, and if you have a trading bot, then your trading bot will read that email and then trade for you automatically based on when these signals come into your email. Okay, so enough of that. Let's take a look what's been happening these past few months. For that, I'm going to take a quick look at coinmarketcap.com, and as you can see from here, basically this entire year has been pretty stable. Not much has happened. It isn't until this last month, April, the month that we're currently in, that we saw a nice increase from where the floor used to be. So hopefully, we all have our fingers crossed that this is the beginning of the next bull market. Because as you can see, if I draw this back, there's usually a lot more action that's going on compared to how it's been this past year. So now keeping that in mind, let's go back to the chart where I have my indicator set up. So time of no movement, my indicator does not produce good signals because what it's trying to do is find a trend, and when the market is trading sideways, it battled between the bulls and the bears. So there basically is no trend. And this has been like this for quite a bit. Let's take a look. So that's 124 days of basically sideways trading. So during that time, my members were receiving trade signals that were small losses and very small wins. Not much to write home about. But if you take a look back in November 13th, right before we had that really big bearish move, that's when this indicator really would have been worth its money. Take a look at this. It gave a sell signal right at the top. And there were a few trades over here that were some small losses, but still very insignificant compared to how big it actually went down. Looking at the top here to the next buy signal, that's 46%. So if you had $10,000, that's basically cutting it in half. So what I'm trying to say is when we see these big changes in trend, then my indicator really is worth the money. At this point here, that would have saved you from losing half of your money. Then we went into lots of very small losing and winning trades where you would not have made money, but no one made money here. Look, the market's trading sideways. Who makes money here? But if you take a look this past month, so we're looking at April right now, now we're starting to see some nice price movement. So that's when the trading signals become, very valuable at this point. So if you take a look, March 28th, we got a buy signal, another sell signal, April 12th. That's a nice 25% gain in only 15 days. Now, if you're looking closely at this chart, you might be wondering why I'm trading on Tether. Bittrex now has USD, so why wouldn't I be trading the Bitcoin/USD pairing? And the reason is because there's not much volume in that yet, surprisingly. There's just still more volume in the Bitcoin Tether pairing. And because my trading script works best on coins with high volume, I'm getting better buy and sell signals from the Tether pairing. So basically that's the reason why I'm using it. But I'll be keeping an eye on the USD pairing. If that gets higher in volume, I may switch over to that so that we don't have to worry about any problems Tether might have in the future. But for now, honestly, I think Tether's okay. If you take a look months ago when Tether was printing out tens of millions of new coins every week, if they didn't bust then, I think the chance that they'd bust now is far less. Now, I use these signals to trade my own cryptocurrency, so I want to make as much money as possible as well. So for the past few months, I've actually only ran this script on this one pairing, Bitcoin Tether. So all my members have only been getting trade signals for this one pairing. And that was because most of the altcoins weren't doing too good. They were all going down. But it isn't until just recently that I've been running my script on other coins and I'm seeing pretty good results. So now I'm going to start offering altcoin/Bitcoin pairing trade signals. Let's take a look at one which I'll be offering. So this is Cardano Bitcoin pairing, and as you can see, I'm running my script on it. That's why I'm getting the buy and sell signals on the chart. And I know this might be a bit overwhelming, so what I did was I actually broke down, I put price blocks on each one of the buy and sells so I could gauge how profitable this would have been. Now I don't want to take too much of your time, but let me zoom in and let me add this up. I'll just round everything to make it easy. So starting around August 27th, 2018, that was around what, like 8 months ago. So starting out, the first buy and sell signal resulted in a loss of 3%. The next one resulted in a gain of 8%. So we're at +5 right now. Next one, -3. So we're at a +2 right now. 0, -4, -5, -1, -4, -6, -8. Now we're at a +9, +21, and we won't count that one. +19, +18, +15, +14. And then 14 plus 55. Alright, so that's 70% profit. So this script would have generated 70% profit in that time frame. Whereas if you'd have just bought and held between now and then, you'd have only made 8% in 230 days. So basically what I'm trying to show you here is not every trade is profitable, but in the long run, when we look at a whole market cycle, that's when this trading script actually shines and does really well. In the future, behind the scenes, I'll be running this indicator on various other coins, and when I find one that gives me good results, then I'll be sending that to my members as well. Remember, every signal that I send to my members are also signals that I trade with myself. So I want to make sure everything is fine-tuned as best as I can get it, because I want to make money. I want to make as much money too. So if you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me an email on my website and I'll get back to you. Alright, see ya.